people think Hova fell off, but you listen to people that are in the studio with him that have been interviewed by MTV, like The Dream. He said Hova's literally getting better with age.
So because his next album, Better With Age, it's going to be called the Merlot album.
The Merlot album.
And you know what? Jay-Z coming out with new tracks every summer.
Oh.
It's the one thing that's keeping me young, boy. I tell you.
Keeping me young.
You get that same feeling. God damn.
Well, that's the thing, right? Going back to what we were saying earlier when we were talking about the Leafs and just like our age group of those 80s babies, we've grown up with Jay-Z. So as he's like sort of matured into, you know, different things that matter, you know, like your family. And
billionaire, playboy, philanthropist.
Just talking about being a boss, right?
Yeah.
And just talking about, you know, like, yeah, I could have brought the Nets to Brooklyn for free, but instead I made millions off it, right? Like, that is a boss hog move.
And to circle around on that boss hog move, now he's ditching it.
Yeah.
Right? He built the brand. He made the money. He set off.
Get in, get out.
You know, it's like raising a child and sending them off to college to do their own thing. It's like, okay, Brooklyn Nets, we've made your home. We've gotten you your branding. We've gotten people that don't even live in Brooklyn rocking Brooklyn Nets shit.
Yeah.
You guys are like the fucking Oakland
New York
Raiders of
Yankees,
basketball.
Yeah,
It's true.
Off you go. I've done my work. I'm going to go represent athletes now.
But I was still stunned with the whole like hockey move, right? Like that was something I did not expect. Like that kind of came out of left field. But when you put the links together that Popeye Jones was an assistant coach with the Brooklyn Nets, Jay-Z, his son, black athlete in the States, rep the Rock. Yes. I mean, it all makes sense to a marketing deal, right? Like, it's just crazy.
Let's take a step back on this thing because, like, Jay-Z's going to do absolutely nothing.
No.
He's just a name.
Exactly.
And the reason he's leaving the Nets is because they're like, we will pay you more.
To do this.
And he's already, like, sort of accomplished stuff with the
It was
Nets.
already something that he was already doing before, right?
Yeah.
Like, he was recruiting kids, like, I use the term recruiting kids, to go to, like, Kentucky, right? Or to guys coming out of the draft. He was recruiting them to be part of these agencies anyways.
Yeah.
So why not make it official and make a check out of it?
Yeah.
Right? Because it's a great marketing tool. Like, if you're any high school kid right now or whatever, if you worked for a school and you're a teacher or you're a fucking carpenter and Jay-Z starts a new carpentry company and says, hey, do you want to come work for my company?
Of course.
And you're of this generation, you're going to say yes.
Of course.
It's the artist celebrity at that point, too, because, like, I work in advertising. It's all about, like, branding. He was the creative director of Budweiser, and, you know, Justin Timberlake recently was the creative director of Bud Light, and that doesn't really mean anything. That's just like, we're going to pay you a fat check, and, like, you'll be able to put this on your LinkedIn profile, Mr. Timberlake.
Yeah.
But they're really, but then, you know, smart people like Jay-Z at the point just, you know, just are like, you know, okay, if I am the brand and I'm a brand that's helping another brand, why don't I just own that other brand?
Exactly.
And, you know, maybe it's not necessarily even him that sort of figured that out.
No,
someone did.
definitely not.
And they're just like, we're going to make you a partner because you're a smart dude.
But where does this go with the chapter of Hova? Like, let's go around the table. Who do you think Hova will sign next? Other than the people they've already speculated. So forget about
Athletes?
Seth Jones. Yeah. Like,
So we're just looking at the pattern here. Maybe
No.
maybe like the next big fucking
Wiggins.
No, we can't do basketball yet. But what about the next big like MLS star that comes from like Europe or something that plays for like the New York Red Bulls or some shit like that?
Who knows?
You know what I mean? Like he seems like he's taking unique approaches to kind of make a big splash.
Malcolm Subban.
Yeah.
Word.
Or PK himself. I mean, there's not too many black hockey players that are actually making noise right now. You know what I mean? So
I
want him to sign
see.
Sidney Crosby. Just be boss and like sign.
But they've already, the contract's already signed.
Yeah,
right?
none of the white hockey players are really fucking with
it wouldn't bear fruits for another 10 years.
Wiggins would be cool though.
Wiggins
Toronto
would
boy.
be cool. He's
Get
going
signed by
into his
Hov.
first year.
I just want to
year,
see Sidney Crosby throw up the rock.
That's what I was saying. Robinson Cano hit a home run and he crossed home plate. I'm like, that should be in your contract.
Yeah.
And when you hit a home run and you get to home plate, you bust a boom.
Victor Cruz is already doing it before he was already getting paid by him. You know?